Protests are being called the No King's Day protests, and they are happening in all 50 states this weekend.
Yeah, it comes on the heels of demonstrators exercising their First Amendment right to speech and assembly all week long.
At this time, some state governors are already activating the National Guard in their states as a precaution ahead of these weekend protests. This includes Missouri and Texas.
Meantime, President Donald Trump continues to defend his decision to deploy the military as he looks ahead to his Army parade in D.C. also this weekend. NBC's Jay Gray is in our nation's capital at this hour and has the details.
Good evening, and final preparations underway for tomorrow's military parade. And this is the route, Constitution Avenue. You can see it is blocked down, has been for several days, and at every intersection here and around the National Mall, packed with security, getting ready for as many as 200,000 visitors tomorrow. They are celebrating the 250th anniversary of the Army. The parade will include 6,600 soldiers, 150 military vehicles, including tanks, 50 aircraft for a flyover, 36 horses, and 2 mules. The Army hopes that this will help to bring more soldiers into the ranks.
I'm hoping that, at the end of the day, the American public is as excited about the Army as I am.
Now, President Trump has faced some pushback to his parade plan, especially when it comes to the cost. It could be as much as $45 million. But there are also protesters saying it just sends the wrong message. There are protests scheduled here in D.C. tomorrow, as well as in all 50 states by a group calling themselves No Kings.
I don't feel like a king. I have to go through hell to get stuff approved.
This is how fascist tyrants and dictators are deposed around the world through the mass nonviolent action of the people, and this is what is needed in this country at this historic turning point.
The FBI monitoring protests both here in D.C. and across the country and say there is no credible threat at this point. They also are quick to point out they will not tolerate any violence here in the nation's capital. This is an all-day event, starting with a fitness challenge in the morning, winding up with a concert and fireworks in the evening. That's the latest from here in Washington. I'm Jay Gray, NBC News.